Interesting story. My parents came from Italy in the early 70s. My father started working in a tool and die factory. He told my mom, bring the 3 boys for the summer, and after a couple of years, I'll make enough money, we'll move back to Italy. We're out there for 3 months. He came to visit us for 2 weeks. Before he left, my grandma, aunts gave him gold chain, gold bracelet, comes back to Chicago, goes back to work. Co-workers come around him, Vito, love your chain, love your bracelet, sells both pieces, makes, I don't know, $300. And he was like, wow, I have $300 in my pocket, and it took me 15 minutes. Calls my mom, he's like, Grace, bring back more 18-karat gold jewelry. And from there, he started the jewelry business. Opened up in Elmwood Park in a smaller location in 1983, and this year we'll be in business for 40 years. My name is Tony Ancona, and I'm the Vice President of Ancona Jewelers. When my brother and I took over the business, we would meet, talk about the future and what our goals were. Over the years, we would take notes, places we visited, from hotels to other jewelry stores, and create a kind of a binder, like kind of wish list of what we would want for our new location. And the opportunity came a couple years ago that we saw, and we purchased the building, and the expansion hopefully will be in there next May. The space is going to be 3 times the size. Things we're going to offer are going to be amazing. We are doing cool things, innovative things that are not really seen in a lot of jewelry stores.
We were introduced by Frank, who's the president of the bank. They brought me in, obviously because there's a need for financing on the new facility that they were looking at. And the fact that it was SBA and it's a little bit more of my expertise.
I think in business, the most important thing is working with someone you trust. It's changed so much in the world where it's become more computerized and people are removed from the element of business.
Providing them with cell phone numbers, providing them with constant contacts. Obviously, larger organizations need the 800 number because they're so big. You can't give that individualized service. We have the availability to still give that one-on-one 24-hour contact kind of service.
I mean, I have Pete's personal phone number. I could call him at 8:30 at night, which I have. I hated to, but I did, and he picked up. I had a question about my loan, and he was able to answer the questions.
100% of my clients have my personal cell phone number.
Their personal touch and their experience and their knowledge that they share, it's not about them growing their checking account or meeting their quota to open up accounts. It's more of them giving me advice to make sure I grow my business.
We're going to give you that appropriate amount of time to understand you, your business, your lives, to make sure that you're comfortable and you're well positioned for future growth.
Pan American Bank allows me to focus on my business and what I do best.